Hello and welcome here to the 6th round of the Craftsman Cup Series, and yet again, like at Nazareth, we are racing at a brand new track, a track that CCS drivers have never visited before, and it is a back-to-back road circuit in Road America. Beautiful skies here, should be in for some great racing here today. Before we have a look then at the first two rows, this is how the drivers' points and rookies come into this round. Wes McCall leads the way, has a 10-point lead over the winner from a week ago, Dylan Poteet, and his teammate Danny Wells sits in the third. Cody Lammers and Jamie Smith tied in fourth. Then there's a little bit of a gap between Lammers and Smith to Sam Oskin, who is sitting in the sixth. Christian Martin, Seth Cole, Nathan Hudson, and Sky Commons completing the top 10. In the rookie standings, it's all close at the top. Charlie Buxton, who was second place a week ago at Papyrus. He sits in the rookie points lead, a point ahead of Brent Wintergreen, who's a point ahead of Jack Mitchell. Liam Ervig, who has sort of been struggling as of late, he's fallen down to fourth place, 1 point ahead of Colin Jones, and there's a tie for last place between Alex Rowe and Carson Green. Speaking of Carson Green, there you can see him on the outside front row. That's because Austin LaPlante has taken the pole position, and that's a name that is going to be in the All-Star race. Don't forget, drivers that qualify on the pole and win the race will qualify into the All-Star All-Star race, with the exception of Cody Lammers, because he got the pole by a lucky draw in the Bud Shootout, if you remember, all the way back to Daytona. So yeah, that's the front row. Second row is Dylan Young. He's been sort of falling down the points as of late. We did see him feature one time in the top 10, but he's fallen down the pecking order. And alongside him, Cody Lammers. He is joint fourth in the championship, and he's going to start fourth in the championship, in this race, So let's see if we can get these cars underway. And we're going to get ready for 24 laps of this 4-mile track as all 42 cars are underway. That's good to see. Here's the starting grid. Then we are getting ready for the first of 24 laps around Road America. Austin LaPlante on the pole, Carson Green on the outside. Well, technically he's got the inside for turn one. Who's going to win here? The green flag flies. We are underway at Road America. Well, looks like Austin LaPlante has got the perfect start because they're 3 wide for second place. And it looks like it's going to be Carson Green that's going to hold on to the second place. I think he will. Now the drivers then are going on the marine sweep. Long straightaway here before heavy braking in towards turn 5. This could be a little bit dicey with the screaming sound of, well, I was going to say 42, but it's 41 because Austin LaPlante has already checked out. Let's see if we are all good through turn number 5. Michael Norman. Oh, Danny Wells just clips the gravel. He's going to lose a couple of spots. Are we all good there through turn 5? I think we all are. And now into turn 6, another square left-hander before a little turn at turn 7. Here they are. Now they're going, and more dust has been kicked up. Now they're going, the field going down towards Hurry Downs before sharp turning here for turn number 8. And again, more cars still battling there. And then we're going into the long right-hander, that is the carousel through 9 and turns 10. We're looking here at Nick Gunther, Daytona 500 champion, We're just having a little further back through the field, and I think we are all still clean. Looks like no cars have had some issues at the moment. Looks like we're all good. Yes, indeed we are. Now through this nasty bit of corner here, the kink. It's a nasty bit of corner there. And then we're going into Canada Corner, turn 12. Another great place to overtake someone. 3 wide there between the 8 to 7, and that was a 00. Having a look further back, more 3 wide activity. And Liam Ervig has had some help, and he's hit the tyre wall on the exit of turn 13. Just on the exit of Canada Corner, my apologies. So Liam Ervig, previously the championship leader, in more trouble yet again. More dust being kicked off of turn 14, but just look at the gaggle of cars here. Battling, finding any type of lane there. So that's 1 lap there complete, and Austin LaPlante has really got a gigantic lead already over Carson Green. So no change then really at the front. The only change though in the second spot is Dylan Young is fallen way down. Where is he? There he is. Michael Norman's even just passed him too. So Dylan Young, not quite a good start then for the Penske driver, but he's got his teammate Christian Martin right behind him. Now then we're going into double file. There's a little bit of bumping in the middle of 5. Now underneath the Toyota bridge there. More 3 wide activity going on. And Trent Dunham's had a moment. Apologies there, my throat was already nearly going there. So Trent Dunham's just had a moment off of 5. And there's Liam Ervig. They're still trying to recover from the moment that he had. Brent Wintergreen then, he goes off towards Hurry Downs. As we're looking here at Brandon Ross, who secured a top 5 last week at Papyrus. Started pretty much deep in the field, but trying to work his way up there. He's going to go around the outside of Jessica Shelton, and if that's a pass, that is a beautiful pass, what Brandon Ross has done. Through the carousel, going into the kink. Sanford decides to opt out, not going to make it 3 wide through the kink, which is right here. And yes, what a pass for Brandon Ross. Went around the outside of Jessica Shelton. And look how much he pulls away from that pack of drivers behind him. So they went by through 11A, Kettle Bottoms, and then into this corner here. This is where Liam Ervig had his issue the lap before. And meanwhile, the 29 and the 8 are side by side. Fitzwater on the inside, Anthony McCreary on the outside, and further ahead we've got some 3 wide racing as well. Seth Cole on the right side of the track. Noah Cars and Sama Oskin. Now they file into double file. And through on the inside then goes Seth Cole, if he can make the job done. Underneath the Briggs and Stratton's sort of light bridge, if you will, as Danny Wells runs a little wide into turn 3. And he's going to lose a little bit of ground then on the 40 of RJ Bishop there. He's had a bit of damage there from Alex Rowe. I don't know if that's a little bit of bumper damage, bonnet damage on the 37. I think there's just this little slight opening on the right side of the 37. So there may have been a little bit of a stack up there as Jesse Turner makes a late pass on Daniel Voiles. It's going to have the outside though into turn 7, but if he can still go side by side, he'll have the inside though for turn 8, which he can't do unfortunately, although Daniel Voiles does one ride, as well as Joshua Collard as well. But Jesse cannot complete the pass then, so Daniel Voiles then holds station. Now then, let's see further up here, up through the field, and it is still Austin LaPlante with the lead. Carson Green in second, Diego Ospina in third, Jack Mitchell fourth, Cody Lammers then in fifth, Kyle Matthews in sixth, Dylan Pulte, championship leader, second in the points, sitting in sixth position. Ali Rain, great drive then from her already. I know it's still early on, but she is running in the top 10, and this is a good chance for her to pick up some points here. Carson Gum is all over the back of her though as he go across the start-finish straight to complete yet another lap. As Sky Commons looks like he's about to make an overtake on Colin Jones, as right behind him though is Michael Norman in the black and red Delphi car, number 5, and there is Dylan Young, down in 13th, started in 3rd, and he's fallen all the way down to 13th place. Now then, there's the sign of the championship leader. Got Jamie Smith just ahead of him. As Jesse Turner using all of the curb on the exit of 1. And we've got some more double racing back here with Danny Wells side by side with Seth Cole, and Alex Rowe nearly goes into the back of him. That could be a bit of an issue here for the drivers, going making a mistake possibly at turn 3. More racing behind us. Levi McIntyre and Charlie Buxton are battling. But in past the Maureen Sweetman and into turn 5, and Noah Cars has a little bit of a look on Alex Rowe. Looks like he can't get it done, no. Maybe bringing Nathan Hudson too in the reverse Viagra Ford. Reverse livery. And there's Anthony McCrory right behind the 6. Oh, more dust being kicked up. That might have been either Noah Cars, and I think Levi McIntyre followed suit and all. And Charlie Buxton just gets into position there, just cuts right in front of Shelton. Now Sam Oscar made a little bit of a mistake out of turn 8. And McIntyre looks like he just touched the grass there. Now we're going to go 3 wide through the kink. Oh, he's going to be brave around that corner. Oh, they still wanted to fight there, but I think the one that lost out a lot really is the 17 of Jessica Shelton now, because Matt McLean is all over the back of her as they go into Canada corner yet again. Oh my goodness me, there's a sign of 4 wide nearly. Now then, under the bridge then. That's turn 13 and this is turn 14, the last corner. And Oscar running a little wide. Someone else ran a bit too wide off of the last corner. Whoa, and Trent Dunham and Chris Summers make a little bit of contact on the start-finish straight over the brow of the hill. 3 mile further back there, James Quoll side by side with Sanfer. And Rowe losing positions then. I don't know if that little bit of damage on the front bonnet, on the right side of the bonnet there, is causing a bit of superficial damage on that 37 machine. Looks like it possibly could be. Now then, Jamie Smith then attempting an overtake on Brandon Disco going into turn 5. Just didn't get the speed off the corner to Jamie. Gave him a load of space, a lot of space, and Brandon holds that position. Now then, meanwhile, looking here, and it looks like Cody Lammers is holding a train of cars. There's Jack Mitchell in 5th, Matthews in 6th, and then Poteet, followed by Ali Rain and Carson Gum. So that's a battle there for the 4th position. Now, like I said, it's the 24 laps around here. Pit stops will be happening about 2 times maybe. If they can get to lap 8 or 9, then they know they can do a two pit stop. But we did see last week at Papyrus, it went the full green flag distance, so could be every opportunity that there could be a green flag race in here throughout the course of this race. Now then, meanwhile, back up front there, no signs of slowing down here for the pole sitter Austin LaPlante. He still holds the advantage over Carson Green. As a look at the pace car, there is, oh, we've got some more racing here. Is Ali Rain. Looks like she is trying to make a pass on Poteet. That would be for the 7th place. The 77 then has a look on the inside of Poteet. Can Poteet have the run off the corner? Ooh, probably not. Still going to be a little bit side by side though, and then Ali just holds back. Oh, and then she runs a little wide off of turn number 3, and that's going to allow Carson Gum to make a pass, and he will take that 7th place away from Ali. Now, if they're going to be going side by side through the Moraine Straight, it's going to enable them 4 drivers to go away, and it's going to let the 66 catch up with them. And he's going to be bringing Michael Norman and Sky Commons and Dylan Young too, as there's more racing going on here with Nick Gunther and Christian Martin now under attack from the 7 of Brandon Disco. And now they're going into the Hurry Downs then for the 6th time. Jesse Turner side by side now with the 0 of the championship leader as they're going in towards that 8th corner, and Wes McCall seemingly just running a little teensy bit wide. Turner around the outside, going into the carousel. We saw Brandon Ross do this a couple of laps ago, but Jesse can't do what Brandon can do. And now Daniel Voiles, he's there. He's there to make a pass. Going through the kink. This is risky, too wide. Going for a super fast corner. And Voiles doesn't hold on, but he might lose momentum because here comes the two Chip Ganassi teammates of RJ Bishop and Seth Cole here. It's really bumpy under the braking there. That's a really important corner to make an overtake. Oh, Kyle Matthews really swiped Cole. Looks like we are all so good at the moment here. Seth Cole under attack from Fitzwater. As I think that might have been Joshua Collard that just scraped up some grass on the exit of 14. And now we've got some racing going on here. Look at this then. So Jamie Smith, Brant Disco, Joshua Collard. Looks like Dylan Young has lost another spot. It might be Dylan Young that may have just touched the grass because he's lost a spot in the process to Joshua Collard now, who runs a little wide off of one. And now Dylan Young has a look then on the inside and wants to retake the position. He might have it though, but he's given Collard a lot of room on the exit of the corner. And then hard onto the brakes then here for turn 5. Another great, such a great place to overtake someone. Side by side then, two Dodgers. One for Penske, one for Petty Enterprises. Still side by side. Great racing here at Road America. As we're on to lap 7 out of 24. Pit stops is going to be happening in a lap or two time. And Joshua then again kicks up some more grass. And now Dylan Young retakes the position back. But now here comes Wes McCall. Jesse Turner running a little wide. RJ might have an opportunity as he goes around the outside of the carousel. Don't think that's going to happen, no. Unfortunately not. Do they hold station? Yes, indeed they do. Right, meanwhile, further back then through the pack, there's Wintergreen. There is Levi McIntyre trying to chase the 8 of Andy McCready. There's Brandon Ross sitting in 32nd place at the minute. Charlie Buxton, 2nd place at Papyrus a week ago, and sitting in the championship lead for the rookie of the season standings. There's Chris Summers and there's Liam Ervic then still trying to heal with the damage there. And the leaders are pitting here on coming up to lap number 8. So the leaders are in the pits. So LaPlante is in, Carson Green is in, Ospina's in, Lama's in. Basically the top drivers in. But Poteet stays out and does another lap. So too does Sky Commons by the looks of it. Yep, Sky Commons then is also in the pit lane. So here comes the race leaders. Tedisco stays out and does another lap. RJ Bishop also stays out. So too does Seth Cole. And Nathan Hudson as well. So we keep an eye out then on these drivers. Brandon Ross, I've just noticed there. Matt McIntyre. In comes Dylan Young, who has the 3rd pit stall. And out they all go. It looks like it's all good here so far. Oh, and LaPlante has just kissed the pit lane wall. And I think Carson Green may have hit the back of the 49 too. So problems then for the front row drivers. And that is quite a lot of damage there on the 49. That might hurt him. And Ospina, who had a clean pit stop, is all over the back of the 15 now. So this is potentially the battle for the lead of the race as we're looking here at Charles Sanfer. Then Matt McLean, Charlie Buxton. Then there's McIntyre. That's Matt. There's Brandon Ross with the 8s. And there's the 6 and the 41 and the 40. And Liam Ervic then finally decides to make his pit stop as we're going on to lap number 9 out of 24. So Poteet has to be pitting. Maybe this time by. So to the Sky Commons. The 7 is in 3rd. The 4th place belongs to RJ Bishop. His teammate is Cole in 5th. Then Hudson in 6th. Then they've got McCreary, Ross, Matt McIntyre, Charlie Buxton, the 31 of Matt McLean, and Charles Sanfer. And yes, the 49 has got, you can see there's some right side damage there because Carson Green and Ospina has got by him. Oh dear, that is an absolute rookie mistake for Austin LaPlante to do, to kiss the pit wall exit. I know it sticks out, but surely you could see that out of the windshield. Anyway, are the other drivers in into the pit lane? Yes, indeed they do. So coming up to lap 9 out of 24, Poteet's in, Sky Commons is in, Tedisco's in. All the other drivers that stayed out another lap are all coming into the pits. So effectively now, Carson Green will take over the lead now. And you can see that Austin LaPlante, his car must be driving a little bit tougher now because Jack Mitchell has a look on the inside at turn 14 and he's going to make the pass. Cody Lammers then in 5th, and there is the 99 of Carson Gum. He's going to possibly come out in 6th place, as looks like we've got a battle for the lead now too, and that is Ospina. And what's happening to Carson Green? Carson Green slowing on the front stretch. Now then, meanwhile, there is a look at Carson Gum there, and and he gets into the back of Sky Commons, and off into the gravel trap goes Carson Gum. Problems then, when the drivers are coming out. Where was the 99? He's still stuck in there. And Daniel Voiles has also been... he's gone in the gravel trap. He's gone further in. So problems then for the 2 Ford drivers as McCreary makes a pass on Noah Cars. Danny Wells is outbraked himself at turn 3. That allowed Brent Wintergreen to make a look. But problems has arisen. We can't see them. And they're both stuck in the gravel trap. And the car is back in. And there was no sign of the pace car coming out. So we stay green with both those drivers then beached into turn 1. And we saw how, well, we're going to have a look at Sky Commons then to see how badly the damage is. So after all that was said and done, Ospina comes out then with the race lead. Potic comes out in 2nd place. Jack Mitchell in 3rd. 4th is the 18. Oh, Jack Mitchell's going for 2nd place as they're going through the cake. Oh, that's so risky, Jack. Can you make it stick? No, he can't. But then he'll lose momentum on the exit of the corner and might lose that 3rd spot to Cody Lammers. Here he comes. Oh, that was close. I nearly got into the back there. Colin Jones has a look on the inside of Austin Plant, and he will take that position. So anyway, we'll give you a rundown. And look at the damage. That is quite a lot of damage there on Sky Commons' car. As, he is struggling now. Look at Carson Green, was leading the race just very much briefly, and he's tumbling down the order. Look, on the inside now goes Christian Martin. Oh, Seth Cole runs a little wide off the last corner, and Joshua Collard makes a pass. And indeed, he will go and take that spot away. So we'll give you the rundown then. After all the pit stops then, the first round of pit stops says Daniel Voiles and Carson Gum. That's them now officially a lap down after their moment in their gravel trap at turn 1. So Ospina then, after the first round of pit stops, is leading. 2nd place is Daniel Voiles. Cody Lammers now in 3rd. Jack Mitchell 4th. Colin Jones in 5th. They're battling for the rookie lead. Kyle Matthews in 6th. Austin LaPlante started on the pole. Has fallen down to 7th place. Might lose that spot though, because Michael Norman's got a great run through the Marine Straight, and he's side by side into 5. 9th place is Sky Commons, and in 10th place Ali Rain holding her own. She's doing great. She needs a great finish here. Oh, there's some tremendous racing back there. That is... Oh, and I think Seth Cole may have just slapped the wall. Seth Cole may have just slapped the wall from someone. And I don't know if that was... It was this battle here with Dylan Young and Zachary Fitzwater and the championship leader. So more problems has arisen. This time it's Seth Cole, and he's got some damage possibly. He did pancake the inside wall. We just need to check the left side. Yeah, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of damage there. Hopefully not too substantial from him to lose spots like what Carson Green is going through. So, bit more moments then in the early goings of this race. Turner looks to the inside. Oh, he gets a little wiggle. And he's going to lose possibly a couple of spots, because here comes Hudson. Here comes Cars with a great run. Oh, this is an absolute mess here going into Canada corner here. And they all get it through perfectly fine, do they? Yeah, I think they all do. It is an absolute mess at the back here. Let's look at Alex Rowe. Alex Rowe must have made a bad pit stop there. The crew has not been, because he's fallen down way down the order. Anyway, we've got to have a look then. Yeah, Carson Green, just look at the car, just struggling to get up the hill. Now when Jesse Turner then leads this great pack of cars as Wintergreen looks on Cole into turn 1. But Seth has the run on the outside, and then Wintergreen puts a slight block on McCreary. Oh, Hudson outbreaks into turn 3. He's going to lose a couple of spots. McCreary goes through. And now Noah Cars has a look through. Now here comes Danny Wells and Jessica Shelton. She wants to be a part of this now. Side by side between the 10 and the 41. Through the Marine Street into turn 5 again. Jesse's got the inside line and he's going to take the spot away. And Seth Cole moves out of the way to let Wintergreen go through and potentially Anthony McCreary as well, as Brandon Ross runs a little wide out of turn 5. Is that them trying to pass? Oh yeah, and you can see, look, the 15. He started on the outside pole and he's just been passed by his teammate Trent Dunham. So, yeah. Carson Green's actually done some great qualifying efforts. He's had back-to-back third place qualifyings and a second place, but he's just not really had the results to show for it. As Oscar nearly runs a little wide in turn 8 now through the carousel. It's a 2-corner turn. Now you've got the two McIntyre lads working, well, they're not working together, they're battling here. 22 versus 88. Matt on the inside, Levi on the outside, and Levi's going to hang it out and hold on to the position. And now Brandon Ross goes by the 22. James Qualls goes by the 22. You lose so much momentum there through the kink. And as a result of that, Matt loses 2 positions because of it. Looks like Charlie's going to hold station on Sama Ozkan. Sama Ozkan then coming into this race 6th in the championship. So far, Sama is currently running in the 34th position. So we're going into the second half of the race now. It will be Ospina leading, I believe, with Jamie Smith under some pressure from RJ Bishop. And Wes McCall looks to the inside. And he might get 2 positions in 1. I think he will. So Wes McCall, championship leader, gains 2 positions out of that. Now then, Ospina then still has a good lead, but Poteet's little bit advantage over Cody Lammers is shrinking. As you can see, Lammers is there. Then you've got the 66 of Colin Jones, who has made an overtake on Jack Mitchell. They're also battling for the lead in the rookie race. And you can see Colin Jones leading over Jack Mitchell. Third in the rookie category is... You have to go all the way back to Brent Wintergreen, who sits in 21st place. Then in 3rd place in the rookie race is Charlie Buxton. Oh, Chris Summers runs a little wide in 8. And now Trent Dunham has a look on the outside, but Trent doesn't look like he had a great run out of 8. And then the other 2 there. Yeah, now even Alex Rowe has actually passed Carson Green. And there's Liam Ervig all the way down in 40th place, of course, because... Oh, and still Carson Green's in the pits. And finally, he comes out. And so too does Daniel Voiles. Oh, a little bit of a gap has emerged now between the 19 and the 18. And that's Daniel Voiles now becoming to be another lap down. As now Poteet is now stuck behind the 38, but he's got a couple of fresher tyres on him. Oh, Colin Jones runs a little wide. Karen Matthews also did the same thing in 3. That has become an issue here. Oh, look at this. Cody Lammers. Cody Lammers has gone into 2nd place here. He's got it. Cody Lammers then. Again, it must have been another outbreak in 3 for Poteet. And Cody Lammers then has now driven up into 2nd spot. And now Jack Mitchell battling with Colin Jones. And Jones keeps the position. That'll be for P4. Mitchell all over the back then of the 66 as they go through the Hurry Downs. The little short straightaway here into 8. Underneath the snap-on bridge they go. Michael Norman then in a safe, looks possibly safe 7th place. Yep. Brandon Disco in 8th, Christian Martin 9th, and his teammate Ali Rain in 10th. No real slowness though from Sky Cummins, even though that damage does look quite bad on the left rear. But he is still holding strong though in 11th place. No real competition though for Gunther to make an overtake or even get close to. Joshua Collard followed by Wes McCall and Jamie Smith and Dylan Young, who's now down in 16th place now, so he's still tumbling down the order. RJ Bishop then trying to get closer to the 2 car. What lap are we on? Going to be on lap 14 out of 24. Now let's see if... oh, wait a minute now. Look at Kyle Matthews. Kyle Matthews attempting to pass on Mitchell. That will be for 5th place. So you've got 2 Dodge drivers then. And I think Mitchell with the draft from the 66 is going to hold on to that 5th place. Indeed he does. Now Ospina may get held up behind his own teammate. Oh, Mitchell made a mistake. He made yet another mistake. And that is now 5th place for Kyle Matthews. I'll tell you what, Colin Jones is also there, but I tell you what though, Ospina is close to his teammate. Maybe the crew chief of the 99 needs to say to Carson, move out the way, your teammate is catching. And if he's still going to be stuck behind the 99, it's not going to help him, because the 18 of Cody Lammers, mind you, he's still got to get by Daniel Voiles, and he's not even close to him just yet though. So then Ospina, then he'll be getting a little bit frustrated that his teammate is just ahead of him and not really moving out of the way to lap himself and then actually get some actual space ahead. So that's not really helped out for Diego. And Cody Larmiston trying to do anything to catch up to the 97, but he can't even catch up to Voiles. The Voiles will probably have fresher tyres though than these lead drivers ahead of him. See if you've got some more side-by-side activity going on here. Oh, and now you can see... Oh, what a slide from McCreary. McCreary lost it big time through the kink, and he's lost a spot to Danny Wells. Austin Planton is now down to 22nd place. That damage is quite superficial that it is now, as we're going to go nearly going 3 wide here through the Canada corner. And Matt McIntyre nearly bumping Nathan Hudson. And now here comes Hudson's teammate Jessica Shelton on the outside of the 22. And into the last corner to start yet another lap. And Danny Wells then, he's going to make a pass on Austin Plant. That's another position change. 8 and the 6 are side by side. The 17 is side by side with the 22. It's like Noah's Ark here. 2 by 2 by 2 over the brow of the hill to start another lap. Teammates then, close here. We've got another teammate up back behind them too, and Chris Summers in the 48. And he's about to lose a spot to Charles Sanford on the inside as Qualls and Noah Carr's kind of outbreak himself in turn 1, and he's going to lose spots to Brandon Ross, Charlie Buxton and Levi McIntyre, which he sort of does. So the Hendrick boys then really struggling in this race. The only one that's doing well at the moment is Michael Norman, who is sitting in that 7th spot. And look at this gaggle of cars right here. 5 cars all battling for the same bit of tarmac. We should be making 2nd round of pit stops, maybe next time by or this time around, as we are on lap 15 out of 24. So we've got less than 10 laps to go now. Matt McIntyre just can't get by the 49, even though the car is... and he bumps the 49, who just gently taps the 8 car. The 8 car's freed himself now. But Matt McIntyre is starting to lose patience with the 49. He just can't get by the battered Schwann's Dodge. Meanwhile, Brandon Ross then wisely backs out of the kink to still hold on here. And I think James Qualls is going to lose some time and all to Jessica Shelton. Now then, let's see. Yes, Ali Rayner's in, Michael Norman is in, Kyle Matthews is in, but the leaders then all stay out. And look at Cody Lammers. Lammers is catching up to the 97. So Carson Gum has not really made any favours to his teammate, because Carson Gum is actually coming. He is getting closer. Now, these drivers did pit in on lap 8, but they're staying out to do yet another lap. So to the Tedesco, my apologies, then Sky Cummins and Joshua Collard. So Kyle Matthews was the first one to pit. I think that's Dylan Young. He's going into it now. Now, please, for the love of God, don't hit the inside wall that sticks out here. So Matthew comes out. Jack Mitchell comes out, Michael Norman comes out, Ali Rain, she comes out. Oh, wow. Austin Plant just really cuts her nose off. Now, is that going to lose a little bit of momentum there from Ali? No, I think Christian's going to stay in behind. Dylan Young followed by Jamie Smith and Wintergreen, followed by his teammate Andy McCrory and Jesse Turner. And there is Danny Wells. They're all out then. So they should be good enough now to go the rest of the way. Now then, meanwhile, back in the lead here. And I think Ospina has spreaded the gap just a bit more now. I'm actually amazed at the two road courses here. So far, we've not even touched a caution in these two road courses. This is pretty impressive. I'm sure that's not going to happen come next week, though, because we're going to be racing at Texas. Mind you, that the Round 7 race at Texas last season was a caution-free race as all. So I think this time by, I think you're going to be seeing the leaders then all coming into the pits now. As Cody Lammers then looks to the inside to lap Daniel Voiles, and he will pass him finally, but then they all have to go into the pits. So indeed they do. 97 is in, 18 is in, 19 is in, the 66 is also in, followed by Tedesco. Commons is going to come into the pit lane. They're going to have to check for that damage though to see if it's still okay. It's still drivable though. He did hold on to 11th place. So in comes the drivers in that stayed out for yet another lap. All these drivers will come in as well. There's Matt in the 31, as you can see. 22 comes in, 89 comes in, 21, 32, 24, 31. They're all into the pits now. So effectively, the leader now could be the 45 of Kyle Matthews, followed by Jack Mitchell. And there's Michael Norman in third place. It just hopefully that the 91 and all that are going to come out there and hopefully not going to cause any contact like what we saw with Carson Gum and Daniel Voiles, as looks like the 97 is going to hold on to the lead, and indeed he does. Poteet holds on to second. Colin Jones goes into third. A bad pit stop though for Cody Lammers. He's down to fourth place. He's lost 2. Oh, Christian. Oh, did Christian get into the back of his teammate? I wonder, yeah, because he was thinking about making the move and then tried to go back in line with the 77 and then ducked out again. So that's going to upset Ali Rain there just a teensy bit, because she's lost 2 places now. Although she won that spot back then. Collard gives her the racing room. In out of 5 and then into 6. Oh, and again, I tell you what, further back there, the 29 getting a little roughing up the 07. Not been a good race as well for the RCR boys there, with Matt McLean struggling in this race. And you got these 2 drivers in. Oh, and I think Ali Rain might lose another spot here to Nick Gunther. So Collard has got by the 77. Now what can Nick Gunther do in the 11? So then after it's all said and done then with the second round of pit stops, Ospina back in the lead. Poteet second, Colin Jones in third. 4th place is Cody Lammers. 5th is Kyle Matthews. Jack Mitchell 6th. Michael Norman has actually caught up now with these drivers. So he's in 7th. 8th place is Brandon Disco. Christian Martin in 9th. Ali Rain is in 10th. Ali Rain went by the 43. So Joshua Collard must have had a moment through possibly Canada Corner. So Ali Rain's back into 10th. Joshua Collard down to 11th, sorry. Then Nick Gunther and Wes McCall battling for P12. RJ Bishop in 14th, Dylan Young in 15th, Jamie Smith 16th, 17th for Wintergreen, 18th for his teammate Andy McCrory, 19th for Jesse Turner, and looks like Danny Wells has got 20th place on Sky Commons. Now then, meanwhile, we're going to have a look then. Battle up 3 here, and Kyle Matthews has made a mistake. He outbraked again in turn 3 like so many drivers. Mitchell goes through, Michael Norman also goes through. So that's a top 5 now for Jack Mitchell. I tell you what, Mitchell has really been on a tear these last couple of races. 5th place at Atlanta, 4th place at Papyrus. Oh, look how close that is. He's on for a hat-trick of top 5 finishes, is Jack Mitchell. Could also potentially take the lead in the rookie standings too, while we go into round 7 of the championship and all. We're on lap 18 out of 24, so 7 laps to go now until the end of this race. Poteet still leads. Sorry, not Poteet. Ospina still leads, then it's Poteet through Colin Jones in third. Fourth is Cody Lammers, and now fifth is Jack Mitchell. Sixth is Michael Norman, seventh is Kyle Matthews, and Tedisco is eighth. Christian Martin in ninth, and his teammate Ali Rain completes the top 10. Where on earth is Joshua Collard? He's falling down. Gunther's up to 11th now. So Joshua Collard, there's something going on with the 43 because he's dropped way behind now from Ali Rain and losing more spots. But probably not now because McCall lost their corner speed in the middle of the corner, and RJ Bishop now goes through. Now Dylan Young goes to the outside into Canada corner. Jamie Smith's trying to make it 3 wide into Canada corner. Oh, Jamie might have got 2 places out of that, and he has. What a pass from Jamie Smith. And now Jesse Turner, he's got himself into this mix now. Good effort this actually from the championship leader. He started 21st. He's up into 15th, that is. Yeah, 15th place. So it's a little improvement then from the championship leader, but the way Poteet is running, Poteet's sitting in second spot. So we could see a new leader coming into Texas next week as Winter. Oh, Dylan Young. Did he outbreak at turn 3? Not paid too much, advantage that will. But Jesse Turner's passed for 18th place now on Zachary Fitzwater. Now let's see where the pole sitter is at the moment. Where is the 49? There he is, all the way down in 35th position. So the pole sitter who made that absolute catastrophe of a mistake is down to 35th place, ahead of Sama Oskin, Trent Dunham, then Chris Summers, then Alex Rowe. And these are the lap drivers that are into the pits as well. Ervik stays out, but obviously the 99 and the 38 are not on the same lap. Trying to figure out where Carson Green is. Where is oh, there he is. Okay, he's across the start finish line in 40th position. So he is basically last on the lead lap. So in the pits then goes Carson Gum as well as Daniel Voiles. In fact, Voiles is just heading out onto the track again. But still, Ospina then holding on for the lead. Cody Lammers has fallen way down too. Oh, and look at this. Michael Norman has gone up into 5th place. Jack Mitchell has gone down to 7th. Although 1/6 position back though. And can't get the job done then over the brow to start yet another lap then. So it is Ospina from Poteet, from Colin Jones in 3rd, Cody Lammers in 4th, 5th place for Michael Norman, 6th is Kyle Matthews, and Jack Mitchell in 7th position. And he runs a little wide again. He's done that a few times in turn 3. If he's not careful, Brandon Tedisco can pick up the pieces and he will take that spot away from the 42. Ali Rain still holding on to that 10th position. Now then, let's see if Joshua Collard can actually get some momentum back there. It's been a couple of scrappy few laps for Joshua because he was losing positions hand over foot, but he looks like he's got his composure back, sitting in 12th. It's got RJ Bishop right behind him in the Coors Light number 40. And we've got more racing and battling side by side here. None at the moment. It's Seth Goven. Looks like the left side has been somewhat repaired, but it's put him down in 31st position. And now James Qualls in the 24 is hunting him down. And Sam Oskin is now past Austin the Plant. So Oskin has made a pass on the 49, the pole sitter. And now Trent Dunham. Struggling race again for Trent, sitting in 36th position. Chris Summers in 37th, Alex Rowe in 38th. There is Liam Ervik in 39th, and in 40th place, is this guy here. And then the 2 drivers then that are lapped down is, well, Daniel Voiles has actually took 41st position away from Carson Gum. And they're actually and the leaders are catching up here. And Poteet looks like he's slowly catching up now, as we have got, I believe that is 4 laps to go. Yep, it looks like Poteet is catching up on the 97 of Ospina. And I tell you what, Ospina will be a very nervous man these last few laps. He's just got to keep holding composure because Poteet is coming. Let's have a look at their last lap around here. So Ospina's last lap was a 57.9 compared to a 57.7 for Poteet. So he was 2 tenths quicker on the previous lap. And he is getting closer. Poteet could be on for a bit of history in the CCS. No one has ever done a back-to-back win in the CCS. Poteet could literally be the first one to do it. Back down into Hurry Downs and then into turn 8 is Ospina. With all that experience, he's been in the CCS since the very start. Dylan Poteet hasn't been from the very start. I can't remember what season he started in, probably about season 5, probably season 4 or something like that. Out of all of them, Ospina is the most experienced out of all of them. But just can he hold on for 4 more laps and takes Ford's first win in the CCS? It's always been Chevrolet or Dodge that have went into the winner's enclosure. Right on board with the Mountain Dew Dodge then of Dylan Poteet, and just see that gap just starting to creep down a little bit though. I've always made a little mistake out of 14. Colin Jones never really took advantage for Poteet's mistake through the last corner. That lap this time about then, 57.6 for Poteet compared to a 57.5 from Ospina. So Ospina was a tenth quicker there, and that was all due to the fact that Poteet messed up at turn 14. Now then, Brand Tedesco has caught up to the 42. So Tedesco's on course here for his best result of the season here, I believe. It's actually weird enough that Tedesco was sitting in 8th place and Jack Mitchell in 7th. Kind of ironic here because last week the 42 of Jack Mitchell finished in 7th place and Tedesco finished 8th. So they're kind of like reuniting in their battle from the Pirates a week ago. Christian Martin then in a safe 9th place. His teammate Ali Rain in 10th. No pressure though from Nick Gunther, who's sitting in 11th. Joshua Collard in 12th. 13th for Jamie Smith. RJ Bishop 14th. There's a championship leader sitting in 15th. Then you got Wintergreen in 16th. 17th then is Zachary Fitzwater. 18th for Mitchell. 19th for Dylan Young. And Danny Wells completes the top 20. 22nd for Andy McCrory, Matt McIntyre 23rd, Jessica Shelton in 24th. That's a good drive actually from her. Started 38th up to 24th, so that's good. Charlie Buxton in 25th, Noah Carson 26th, and the second place, best placed Hendrick Motorsports driver that is, because Michael Norman's up there in 5th position. What a turnaround it's actually been for Michael Norman. Massive, massive turnaround for this 5 team. Let's see where he is now. What about is he? There he is. Not really catching up though to Cody Lammers there, but Kyle Matthews looks like he's catching him. Anyway, we've got 2 more laps of racing to go, and now Ospina is trying to pass the lap car of the 20 of Liam Irving, but he's got to make that pass really soon because the 19's catching right now. Here he comes. Now then, the 97 getting held up behind the 20. This is going to be an exciting finish now. Through into Hurry Downs then for the penultimate time. And look at the gap. The gap is completely decreased because of Irving basically holding up the 97. Now the 97 is in a bit above it. He got a little loose. And look at Colin Jones. Colin Jones tries to look on the inside of the 19. Oh, this is just a nightmare scenario for Diego Ospina. They're going through the kink. Irving gets there first, followed by the 97, but the gap is completely disintegrated now. As we're going into Canada corner for the penultimate time, can the 97 then this time he goes by? Can he get through cleanly? Yes, he can. But he's going to be a little bit quaking in his boots now because Poteet is catching. Now he's got to get by the slow car of Liam Irving. One more lap to go then as he go through turn 14. Poteet has a look on the inside and completes the pass to put Irving a lap down. So one more lap to go. What's the flag man? He'll be waving the white flag. There he goes. White flag is out. One more lap to go for 4 miles around Road America. Ospina's lead has completely vanished. It is down to these 3 drivers. Who's going to take victory lane here in round 6? Can Poteet make history by becoming the first driver in CCS history to win back-to-back races? Oh, we made a little slight mistake then in turn 3. He's lost a little bit of ground on the 97, but there's still a long circuit to go. There's like another 11 corners to go, but I'll tell you what, more than anything, Colin Jones is getting close now to the 19. Look at him. Oh, he's bumping him. He's trying to bump him out the way. Poteet's more experienced though to not be pushed and shoved, especially by a rookie anyways. Now then, Liam Irving could actually not be a good help for his teammate. Because here is Cody Lammers. He might get held up behind his own teammate, and that's going to possibly allow Michael Norman to catch up now. Anyway, they're going through the carousel for the final time then, and it looks like there was a little bit of a gap now starting to open, and I'm just seeing there Cody Lammers then passing his teammate on the inside through the kink. Oh, and he's going to have to be held up, and he's going to lose that spot now to Michael Norman. That's just going to... Christmas has come early for Michael Norman. He's took 4th position away from the 18. Cody will be absolutely fuming that his teammate didn't move out of the way, and he's cost him 2 spots now because Matthews has went through. Can Jack Mitchell take advantage of it in all? It's going to be one heck of a finish though between those drivers. But then coming out of turn 14, last time, Diego Ospina, welcome back to victory lane. He is going to win round 14, I'll say turn 14, but it's round 6 at Road America, and Ospina will go on and win the race. And a 3-wide finish here for 5th position. I don't know who just took it. I'm going to have a look at the mirror. Oh, wait a minute, where's Ali Rain? Where's Ali? Where is she? Oh, she's down there, down in 29th. She must have made a pit stop. She must have made like some sort of pit stop. I was just about to say if Ali Rain was going to hold on for the top 10, but she must have made a pit stop though. Collard looks like he's out of fuel. And Cody Lammers does get 5th place. It could have been more though if it wasn't for his teammate holding him up there. But there you go. What a great race there, and well done to Diego Ospina. And you know, experience played the better part there. He held his cool, trying to get by Liam Irving, and Poteet was catching him in a hurry. And like I says, he kept his head, kept his cool, and he was absolutely completely under control. What happened there? So he is your winner then for round 6. Thank you again for watching this. It's been 2 clean races. What's going on here? That's probably not happened in the CCS. Anyway, next week we're going to be racing at Texas. So give this race a thumbs up. If you want to get involved in the Discord chat, you can. There'll be a link in the description. Here's the official results and the championship points when we're heading to round 7 at Texas. Bye-bye.